Hello everyone and welcome back to K-pop-ish. There have been quite a few situations lately where K-pop idols have insulted the Indian culture. India is a country with a very rich and varied culture and heritage, with innumerable languages, cuisines, cultures and ethnicities. So, it is very understandable when K-pop fans call out certain groups or idols for insulting said culture. Hyori. A clip recently went viral on Twitter of Hyori's comeback back in 2017 called Whitesnake. The song uses a recitation of the Gayatri Mantra, which is a religious chant used for praying to God in Hinduism. But the worst part was seeing Hyori dance sensually to this. It was an absolutely horrifying sight and it was extremely insulting. 17's Wonwoo. The recent issue that arose was involving 17's Wonwoo, where in an episode of Going 17, which is a variety style show, he sang a few words from the song Curry by Norazo. Now, I am an Indian K-pop fan, but I had never heard this song prior to watching this episode.
부르겠습니다. 네. 산티카 나가.
I looked up the song and I was absolutely horrified to see the lyrics. The lyrics uses words like Shanti, which means peace, and Namaste, which is our greeting, completely out of context and for no specified reason. The lyrics include these lines. It's yellow, spicy, and although it doesn't smell nice, Taj Mahal. Now, as an Indian carrot, this was quite upsetting for me to see. I'm not mad at Wonwoo because I know that he didn't sing it with any racist intentions, but this situation is just getting worse and worse, with Pledis not even addressing the issue, let alone releasing an apology. This is extremely frustrating and makes me and others feel like Pledis really couldn't care less about their Indian fans. However, Norazo member Jobin recently put out an apology regarding the song. He wrote that Norazo had no intentions of committing racism or religious mockery at all and apologized for the song. You can read their apology in the description box below. Oh My Girl. Back in 2016, Oh My Girl released a song called Windy Day. The track has been wrongly described to contain South Asian influenced beats according to the members. However, the chorus uses music that is inspired by the Middle East. During the promotions of this comeback, they started referring to themselves as curry dolls, which is a merging of the two words curry and idols. And they also named their dance Aladdin dance.
맞아요, 알라딘. 잘 어울리는 것 같아요, 알라딘. 노래 들으면 카레가 그렇게 생각나신다고. 카레 좋아하세요? 카레 엄청 좋아요, 저. 진짜 좋아요.
엄청 좋아하죠. 너무 좋아하세요?
Apparently, during promotions, Sanghi pretended to eat curry and do stereotypical Indian dance moves more like a watered-down version of Bharatnatyam while singing Windy Day. They then went on to perform Norazo's Curry in a fan meeting.
유아 댄싱 머신 댄싱 머신
유아.
어떡해.
Please come on out.
궁금해하세요.
이게 안무가 아니고 이제 프리스타일이죠?
네, 그렇죠.
So this is gonna be a freestyle Indian dance. All right.
There's some music for
I'm
you.
curious. Music. Cue. 와!
스타일이 되게 다르네요.
와 대박.
같은 음악 다른 춤.
자, 약간 같은
오!
정도는 아니고요. 약간 서쪽에 동쪽에 나눠져 있는 것 같은데. 네.
표정이 약간 웃겨요.
네네네.
와.
네네.
약간 효정 씨는 코믹이고 유아 씨는 정말 진지한.
아니, 유아 씨는 조금 더 흐물흐물거리고요. 효정 씨는 박력이 있습니다.
감사합니다. 와, thank you, thank you.
A group called Fiesta said in a clip that they like Oh My Girl and then put their hands in a Namaste pose. Then when they were asked about a choreography they like, they said it's curry time while talking about Oh My Girl.
노래가 좋더라고요. 되게 안무도 씩씩하고. 맞아. 춤날 때도 딱 그 생각이 나요. 카레타임. 오마이걸. 이거 어떻게 하는 거야? 윈디데이가.
Every time Windy Day has been brought up, somehow someone has associated the song with curry. The ridiculous part is, the particular beat in Windy Day sounds nowhere close to Indian music and curry is not even a thing in India. Chakra. Chakra was a K-pop group that debuted in the year 2000 with an Indian name and an Indian concept. I repeat, Indian concept. Though this was a long time ago, two of their members had lived in Australia prior to debuting, so nothing can be excused. For their first two albums, they were influenced by Indian traditional music, as this was a unique concept. I repeat, concept. A lot of their songs had Middle Eastern and indigenous inspired music and attire, and everything was passed off as an Indian concept. They even wore dreads and passed that off as an Indian concept. The group's name is Chakra, which comes from Hinduism, where chakras are focal points in our bodies used in ancient meditation practices. Their debut music video features the group doing stereotypical Indian dance moves similar to and mocking Bharatanatyam. This is a clip of girls' generation doing stereotypical dance moves while singing a song by Chakra. Their music videos, and performance showcased stereotypical Indian elements along with repeated use of India-inspired fashion and a mockery of Indian dances in their choreographies. They were never called out for anything as they were active in the period 2000 to 2006, and K-pop wasn't internationally widespread then. BLACKPINK. In BLACKPINK's latest comeback, How You Like That, during Lisa's part, a statue of Ganeshji, who is a god in Hinduism, was seen on the floor, which is an extremely disrespectful act. Fans called out YG Entertainment for this, and a few days later, instead of addressing the issue or apologizing at all, YG replaced the statue with a copper pot in the music video. There was another instance where BLACKPINK was criticized for mocking Indian culture. Jennie and Rosé were seen attempting to do Bharatanatyam mudras in an episode of BLACKPINK Diaries. The girls were called out for this, but the issue wasn't even acknowledged by YG. Super Junior. In 2012, Super Junior were accused of cultural appropriation as they had to choreograph a dance to an Indian song in a variety show, and they proceeded to use props like artificial snakes and used stereotypical Indian dance moves.
이거 뭐야 너무 멋있잖아. 야, 너무 멋있잖아. 기현이. 잘한다.
Another instance with Suju is when Kyoyeon came to India with a few other idols for a program called Exciting India. He brought a spoon with him from South Korea as he thought India does not have spoons.
여기는 근데 숟가락이 있네요.
네, 있습니다. 손으로 먹지만은 이 숟가락으로 먹는 사람들이 많습니다.
숟가락 사왔거든요. 한국에서. 숟가락 왠지 보여드리고 싶은데.
인도에서도 사람이 살고 있어요.
숟가락으로 붙여가지고.
식당 가면은 다 있지 않냐? 숟가락은?
인도는 안 가보셨구나.
이거 손으로 먹어 인도에서는?
네, 인도는 문화적으로 손으로 먹는 게 문화래요.
그럼 가져갈 필요가 없네.
그 문화를 즐기고 싶지가 않았어요.
4Minute. 4Minute made an Indian version of their song Volume Up. Though it's respectable that they sang the whole song in Hindi, the music video shows a man walking through grass fields in a parody-style video with many stereotypical elements. 21. In their 2009 music video for Fire, member Dara appears in an Indian-style clothing and bindi, performing stereotypical Indian hand and neck gestures, all intended to match the South Asian melody woven into the song. Now, here's just a few images of various K-pop idols wearing bindis, mang tikas, and other Indian things. I honestly don't think them using our attire or jewelry is a big issue. However, constantly mocking our culture and then using our fashion for aesthetic purposes just doesn't serve right to me. Now, I understand that South Korea is still quite a homogeneous country and they do not know much about other cultures. But it's 2020 now, and every K-pop group is trying to target international audiences, including India. Then why can't they take out some time and try to educate themselves and their idols about the various cultures of the world? The kind of instances that I've pointed out throughout this video shows just how ignorant they can be. When fans can make such a big effort in knowing and appreciating their culture, they can also try and indulge in the same. And that's all I have for today's video. Please let me know what else you'd like me to make a video on, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.